From the Bronx, MLB Network brings you baseball from Yankee Stadium. Ought to be a good one here between the Toronto Blue Jays and the New York Yankees. Who'll get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network. Shane Wright, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find out is how well this guy pitches with little sleep. I can't imagine knowing that you're going to be the next day starting pitcher the night before. This is a young guy making his first start. Listen, you can only make your debut one time, so there has to be lots going on in this guy's mind. Hopefully he can settle down early and pitch well in his debut.
And a swing and a miss, so a first pitch strike as we're underway here this evening. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first two by him. Don't give this guy a chance to speed up his bat with something off speed.
Now a swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a big swing here by Donaldson, but he got out in front a bit too much, and that's a foul ball. Wright is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, one, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and two, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at bat.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Josh Donaldson goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Here's Justin Smoke now. The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Clark racing back. Gone! A solo shot here off the bat of Justin Smoke. As the Jays get the game's first tally, it's 1-0.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Here's Kendrys Morales.
Designated hitter.
As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Bouncer down the line, but that one rolls foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Stays alive, still 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Jays off to a good start thanks to the solo shot. On to the bottom of the first now from Yankee Stadium, and Toronto's off to the early 1-0 lead. Marcus Stroman, a right-hander from the Empire State, gets the starting assignment here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Marcus Stroman, not a real big guy. First-round draft pick out of Duke University. Good power sinker, 92 to 94 miles an hour. His slider is good. Will throw an occasional curveball and changeup. His best trait, ultimate competitor.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Sliders in for a strike.
You see a guy taking swings like this. I think as a pitcher right here, you got to expand the zone even more.
Here it comes on 0-2. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. What's the key for a home victory tonight, D-Row?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods, just young guys, hungry, aggressive, trying to do damage and move traffic to both gaps. Line-to-line power up and down this lineup. Should be interesting to see if this pitcher uses their aggressiveness against them.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Row. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
Pilar is under this one, and he's got it for out number 2. Now to the plate, Ivan Beller, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Ambush tactics right there, but he didn't try and do too much. He stayed in there and just drove it back up the middle.
Into the box, Bobby Mills. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pilar's there. And that retires the side. The Yanks leave one. They're down 1-0. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now.
Leading off for Toronto, shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Missed with a breaking ball. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. He's in there for strike number 2.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull it foul. If this guy can command that front hip curveball, he's going to go to it all game.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. Hey, guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
Coming to the plate now, Yankees Solarte. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First delivery to him on the way.
That's a ball.
Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. 1 out, nobody on. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. The 1-1 home. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Randall Richard.
So striding in, Randall Grichuk. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Here comes the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. A high fastball is in there. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Digging in now, Matt Clark, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Bullet back up the middle. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And the Yankees are in business here. It's a leadoff double.
Now that's the way you answer. They're down 1-0 already, but he laces the double and puts himself into scoring position. That'll get the dugout fired up and excited to punch back.
In now, John Van. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Looking up is Pilar. And that one is gone. So a 2-run shot to left center, and the Yankees take the lead. It's 2-1.
Man, he should have put a ball on that pitch because it was an absolute gift. You can see that he caught too much at the plate, and the hitter caught too much of the ball. Sayonara. See you next time.
Standing in now, Eddie Gunn.
Eddie Gunn.
Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home run. So a solo shot here to left center field, and it gives the Yankees a 3-1 lead.
Excited to check the home run numbers that come out on Show Track, because that was just one of the most impressive launches we've seen in a good while. And as the numbers come in, that ball was projected to have carried over 460 feet. An amazing show of strength.
Into the box now, Lee Brandon.
Lee Brandon.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pilar's there. 1 down.
All right, guys, time for a look at how the Toronto Blue Jays set up on defense today. I want to focus on the bringer of rain, Josh Donaldson, playing third base, not only from the offensive side as he evolutionizing the game with his new swing path, he'll also dive into the stands defensively to save a run for his pitchers.
So coming to the plate, Tom G. Here's the first pitch to him. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. Throwing to second. And that is where the wheels pay off, as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that two-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
Into the box, Tracy White.
as he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field.
And that's going to fall for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of two ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
In now, Demetrius Styles. Line drive to center field. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Now at the plate, Ivan Beller. He singled his last time up. He's set and the pitch. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. Into the second deck and gone. A two-run blast to straightaway right field, and it's now a 6-1 ball game. Guys, we've seen 4 big balls between the two teams so far today. What are your impressions of the long ball display we're watching?
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying, D-Row. The hitter's on point, the pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the heart of the plate, and this offense, both offenses are taking advantage.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he is into second with a 2-out double. Well, you can see why these fans are so excited about this rookie.
Yeah, Matt, just a nice piece of hitting by this youngster. Not only does it look like he's going to be a solid contributor, it looks like he may be an impact player at the big league level for years to come if he can continue to learn and develop. He looks good to me.
Stepping in now, Matt Clark.
He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Richard
Moves over, and that's the 3rd out. But they get the long ball working here as they club 3 home runs in the inning on their way to putting up a 6th spot. We've played 2 full. The Yankees are out in front, 6-1. Russell Martin now. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck outside last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
The 0-1 home to Martin. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
Standing in now, Kevin Pillar.
as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play.
Pillar makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching, perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard, but he does have his warts against right-handers at times. Just not as proficient at putting the ball in play when it's coming from that side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll continue this roll he's on. Make it 6 strikeouts in a row. Gracious, 2 away.
He's just bringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
in is Curtis Granderson. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Granderson, often referred to as the Grandy Man, he was selected in the 3rd round during the 2002 draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues.
Into a slide, and he makes a great catch to retire the side. A fine sliding catch here will take us to break. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Ready to take his hacks again, John Van, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run. Solo shot here to left, his second of the game, as it's now a 6-run ball game. Into the box now, Eddie Gunn.
Eddie Gunn.
And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field.
And Tulowitzki takes this one for the first out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him up, but he clearly had it under control.
Into the box, Lee Brandon. High pop-up. Martin calls for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 99, shortstop.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Tom G. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch of the at-bat. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And it's gone as they add still another. Solo shot here to left, as this is now a 7-run ball game. Here comes the Toronto skipper out toward the pitcher's mound, and he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. Probably wishes he could have gone a little longer, but the move's already been made, and he's off to the showers. Joe Biagini is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Now batting.
In now, Tracy White.
Tracy White.
As he'll run up to bunt here, but misses for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Biagini, a California-born ball player. He was selected in the 1st round back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what?
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Yankees lead it 8-1. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
In there, no balls and a strike. Donaldson, commonly known as the bringer of rain around the game. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Yeah, Matty, you're seeing a lot of late swings on the fastball tonight because this guy has had everything working. He has them in the proverbial rocking chair.
A pause and the 0-2. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Gone into Monument Park. Two-run shot to straightaway center, his second home run of the game. As they cut the gap a bit, it's now an 8-3 ball game. Here's Kendrys Morales. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
Fouled off. Here comes another 0-2. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Morales is retired, and there's one away. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. First offering on its way. This is line to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
Now batting, second baseman, Yankees Solarte.
Now in the box, Yankees Solarte. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch on its way. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike three, and that will retire the side. Jays strike for a couple as you get another look at the two-run dinger. Bottom of the fourth coming up. It's the Yankees 8, the Blue Jays 3. So striding forward now, Demetrius
Leading off the fourth
Stiles.
for the Yankees, second baseman,
Here's the first pitch to him.
number 22.
And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Grichuk ranging back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
The batter,
Blue Jays are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter. And clearly he was off his game this evening. Ready to take his hacks again, Ivan Beller, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. solo shot here to left, his second of the game, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Up next for the game.
Standing in now, Bobby Mills.
Bobby Mills.
As he'll swing and pop it in the air right near home plate.
Martin is underneath this one, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, right fielder.
Coming to the plate now, Matt Clark. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch coming, here it is. 0-1 the count. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. High pop up. Tulowitzki is there. And that's the 3rd out. Yanks able to add on 1 more via the solo home run. We played 4. It's now a 9-3 ball game. Stepping in for the Jays, Rendell Gritcher. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
No balls and 1 strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Russell Martin now. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. One out, nobody on. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Still 1-2. Again, a 1-2. He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
Stepping up to the plate, Kevin Pillar comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that's dead center for strike 1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Behind 0-2 now. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. Still way back. It's 9-3. Now at the plate, John Van, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Pillar's there. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, a designated hitter, Eddie.
Ready for another shot now, Eddie Gunn. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming, here it is. Lifted down the line in left. And plenty of room out there for Granderson, and there are 2 away now. So digging in now, Lee Brandon. Here's the first pitch to him. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front. Even though he didn't pot commit on that one, it opens up a lot of weapons for you to go high fastball or throw even a better off-speed pitch.
And it's 1-2. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. And it's gone as they add still another. Solo shot to right center as this is now a 7-run ball game. Wow, 9 home runs. D-Rodan, when's the last time you saw a power performance like this from two competing teams?
Yeah, hey, Matty V, this big ballpark in the Bronx has that short porch in right field, D-Row, but you can hit the ball out of just about any part of this ballpark.
Yeah, this place plays sneaky small. I know it's got big gaps, but right field is so juicy. As a right-handed hitter, you don't feel like you have to cheat. Not surprised by what we saw today.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. Tulowitzki scoops it up. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Yankees do get one on the solo homer through 5 innings, and it's now 10-3. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Curtis Granderson. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Way in front of that fastball.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you're throwing.
High in the air out to center field. Mills is there. 1 down.
Third baseman, number 20, Josh Donaldson.
Ready once again, Josh Donaldson. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Now the pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Josh Donaldson goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location. And the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Justin Smoke will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take you back to inning number 4. And this was his 2nd home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression again.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best revenge he can get for his pain is to find a way to come around to score. We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
From the stretch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. A high fastball is in there. Smoke, the runner at first with 2 gone. And he's got another one. 15 strikeouts in the ball game, and the side is retired. 1 left for Toronto. They'll need to do better than that. It's 10-3. stepping in and ready for another shot, Tracy White.
Third baseman, Tracy White.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Fouled away. Bases are empty, one man out. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Hit high and deep to right center. Pilar is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. Stepping up now, Ivan Beller. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good
Oh, look at Solarte. The throw. Wow. 3 thumbs up here in the booth following this gorgeous play at second base. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on MLB Network. Back here in the Bronx, Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. So stepping in, Troy Tulowitzki. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
A ball and a strike. The count to 2 low now. Hit in the air out to right. Clark is going to get there. 1 away. Stepping in, Yankees Solarte. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The right fielder, number 15, Randall Grichuk.
Now at the plate, Randall Grichuk. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
You know, you love a guy who attacks the zone, but sometimes I think you could throw too many strikes. That could be the case right here. This offense is going to the plate, just pulling the trigger on everything.
And he struck him out. 16 for the ball game, and the inning is over. Blue Jays go down in order. They'll need to do better than that. It's 10-3. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Bobby Mills.
Center fielder, Bobby Mills.
And the pitch. Hit on the ground. There is Solarte. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Matt Clark. First pitch coming, here it is. That's lifted the other way out to left. After it is Granderson. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, catcher
Digging in once again, John Van. Here comes the first pitch. And it's fouled away. Oh, and he turns another one around here. And his fine ball game will continue. Give him another home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. His third home run of the ball game as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Well, you have a great night in hockey. You score 3 goals, and that's a hat trick. But how about hitting 3 home runs in one night? That's the baseball equivalent of a hat trick, and that's awfully hard to do.
Up next for the Yankees.
Stepping in now, Eddie Gunn.
Eddie Gunn.
Hit well again down the right field line, but it bends just foul into the second deck. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field, and it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game as they push this lead up to 9 now. Into the box now, Lee Brandon.
Yeah, Matt, going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
Whoa, that ball was close, whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
Into the box, Tom G. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Granderson's after it. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
Definitely a break right there for the defense with the ground rule double. If that ball stays in play, there's a pretty good chance the runner from first is able to score since he's moving on contact with 2 outs. Instead, he's forced to stay at third, so we'll see if they're able to strand him there.
Standing in now, Tracy White. And here's another ball well hit. This one to left field. The onslaught will continue as this is going to be another home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left as this lead got even wider. Danny Barnes comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Now batting, second baseman.
Stepping in now, Demetrius Stiles. This one's also hit well. Deep down the right field line. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Man, I know this feeling, how frustrated this hitter is right now. We used to have a saying in the dugout, don't be.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5. 8th inning coming up. The Yankees lead this one 15-3. Settling in now, Russell Martin. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Into the box now, Kevin Pillar. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Somebody needs to tell his hitter he better get it going, or that bat's going to get blown out of his hands. Those are two horrific late swings.
Looking to send him packing again. Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now.
Yet another strikeout for him on the mound. And fellas, this has been one of his favorite victims tonight. That's the third time he sent him packing. So he's got him pretty well figured out. Not that the rest of this lineup has been much better.
In is Curtis Granderson.
As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a swing and a miss there from Granderson, and he's quickly down here 0-2.
Hey, he's been on point from the start of this game, just pounding the zone with a high 90s fastball. It almost looks like he's gotten stronger as the game's gone on.
Strike 3. 19 strikeouts for him now. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. And as you can see, they are way behind. Stepping in, Ivan Beller. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Ivan Beller.
Jump set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
Looked like he broke into his home run trot a little early, and I can't blame him. He's already had 2, but this one just misses, and he'll settle for a double. Having a heck of a game, though.
First offering on its way. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Granderson going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Now at the plate, Matt Clark. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Matt Clark.
He's set. Here it comes. Tapped out in front of home. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. Making his way to the plate, John Van. And he's got a very real opportunity at making some history here.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in that last at bat. That ball was down and away. He went out and hooked it and pulled it. This guy's definitely a good hitter.
From the belt, the pitch, and he fouls this one off. Here it comes on 0-2. Swing and a line drive, but this is going to get foul.
You're grinding so hard at the plate right there, expecting something on the corners, and what happens? Change up, middle cut. Your eyes light up, but you're just not able to barrel it up.
Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Yankees, but not to fear as they hold a commanding lead. Back in the Big Apple as we're set for what remains of this one on MLB Network. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Pitching for strikeout number 20. Got him for an even 20 strikeouts now thus far, as he's just been flat unhittable.
The batter, first baseman, Justin.
Here's Justin Smoke now. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Clark is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
The batter, number 2.
For the plate now is the designated hitter, Hendrys Morales. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. 1-1. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, listen, in baseball, we don't see very many complete games any longer because of pitch counts, but listen, he was good from the first inning through the ninth. Well-deserved complete game victory.
15-3 the final score. So the Bronx Bombers took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. WRIGHT takes home the win. Marcus Stroman is slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, we're all thanking you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Have a great night.